So the lovely Caroline Tracey is joining us now to tell me a little bit more about, I suppose, well, a little bit more about Miss Daisy Blue, about looking for after your own vintage clothes, but to show us something that I suppose really represents the Miss Daisy Blue collection, and you have one dress in mind here.
Yeah, it's a 1950s piece, which we would have mostly 1950s, 1960s pieces in stock, and these kind of dresses are very, very popular at the moment. A lot of people are looking for the kind of the bigger skirts and everything, and this is a really, really good example of it because it's a really beautiful fabric.
Yeah, really heavy.
Good colour, really nice detail, and the back as well. So something like this would, be fantastic on someone for an event or somebody that wants something a little bit different.
Yeah. So I suppose the thing is, there was the rise of the 1950s fashion over the last few years, and everyone really loved it. And then I suppose some people thought maybe that was going to pass, but actually the shape is so timeless, isn't it?
Yeah.
That it does stay.
And it's very flattering on anybody. I mean, most people have got a good waist, they just don't know where it is.
Yeah.
But these dresses find your waist.
Yeah, I love that. Actually, a good waist.
Yeah. they work on most figures, and
yeah,
I think as well it's very feminine. People enjoy that. They enjoy getting dressed up, but looking feminine.
Yeah, absolutely. And you were just saying actually what you might get, you get in an original dress, but you mightn't get in a reproduction, is actually that extra fabric there. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's the details really in the dresses and stuff like this that, that's there so that you can move your arms.
Yeah.
And you're not restricted. So not only did they kind of make things that were really, really beautiful, but really functional as well.
Yeah,
so you could spend an evening in this dress and not be restricted or not feel like you're going to tear your lovely
not
dress.
spend the whole evening waiting to get out of it.
Yes, exactly.
And I suppose with something like this, obviously it's lasted a really long time, it's in incredible condition. So for us to ensure that it lasts the same amount of time again after we get it, what would your tips be just for looking after it and for cleaning vintage as well?
Well, storing it is very important. I think if, when you're done wearing them, especially a piece like this, if you could get like a clothes bag, put in your wardrobe, and just simple things like keeping it out of sunlight is really important. And for cleaning, if you do want to wash stuff yourself, and we always recommend, cool water, carefully, or dry cleaning. With fabrics this good, you have to take care of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think most people are very good with things like that.
Yeah, and I suppose the thing about storing it as well, in a garment bag, you're talking about a dress bag which is fit for that purpose and not the dry cleaning bag, which so many people leave their clothes in as well.
Exactly. What you need is a breathable bag, not a plastic bag, just simple things like that. But I suppose maybe when you buy something for €10 you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah. But no, absolutely. But I suppose speaking of prices as well, like when you consider how old these are and the wear that you will get out of, I mean they're comparable to high street prices and less expensive in some cases as well, and they come with the history and the quality. Yeah,
and you're paying for something that is, to find another one of these exactly. A lot of them were, specifically made for one person. You spend a lot of money on a dress on the high street and 10,000 other people have the same dress. Whereas here, you spend the same amount of money and you get a one-off piece.
Yeah, absolutely. And I always say if you did bump into someone else that was wearing the exact same vintage piece as you, it'd be very exciting actually. You were meant to meet each other. No, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for your time anyway.
No problem. Thank you.